Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. California public broadcasting stations like Sacramento's KVIE play a critical role in public safety, from providing wildfire outbreak alerts to delivering early earthquake warnings within seconds. This summer, President Trump and congressional Republicans gutted more than $1 billion in funding to our local public television and radio stations, funding that our local stations rely on to provide a fail-safe path for Americans to receive life-saving emergency alerts, warnings, and evacuation routes. Mr. Wright, I think you agree that we do need this public funding. It's really critical for public safety. And well, I say this too, but can private for-profit networks sufficiently replace public media's role in public safety communications?
Thank you, Congresswoman. I appreciate your question. You know, I think that public broadcasting, to start with, is very unique in our media ecosphere here in the country. The rescission has had profound impacts already in terms of local services that stations like yours in Sacramento have been able to make, but now may be having to cut. I think the unique advantages that the public broadcasting infrastructure brings to bear are what we need to focus on. And some of those are, we have a unified approach. We have a system that reaches the entire country. We have a culture that's built around public safety and public service. It's not a profit motive that is incorporated into our DNA. Our DNA and our culture is built around public safety and public service. So do I think that we are uniquely qualified with the investment that the American people have made through the decades to really take advantage of this infrastructure to enhance public safety, to enhance service to the American people? I think the future belongs to public broadcasting when it comes to creating these public safety solutions.
Right, I agree with you there. This committee played a pivotal role in standing up the nationwide public safety broadband network, or FirstNet. I've long advocated for strong and effective governance over FirstNet, as it holds significant responsibility over the use of highly valuable spectrum and public funding. Dr. Fonts, is FirstNet solving public safety communications needs? If you had the power to fund additional public safety priorities, would you focus on, and how much might it cost?
Yes, I am going back. Thank you for that question. Actually, I'm going back now several years.
Not too far back now, because we don't have much time here.
Yeah, I know, believe me. The fact of the matter is public safety did not have access to a nationwide public safety broadband network. Now, we call this FirstNet, or the FirstNet Authority that oversees this public safety broadband network. I'm not here to say that that network should be sunsetted. What I am saying is that network does provide a service. What I do believe, however, is that when you're considering the reauthorization of FirstNet, that you take a look at all of the ways that or issues that have been identified by Inspector General's reports regarding the authority's oversight of that. I also believe that we're now in a world of competition in public safety broadband networks. We didn't have that in 2012. So we have companies like Verizon or T-Mobile or others coming online that provides opportunities for public safety to utilize broadband networks. I believe that public safety is best served when they are in control and they are capable of making decisions as to what network best serves
I want to ask
needs.
Sheriff Dicus, as this committee addresses FirstNet reauthorization, how can we best strengthen our first responders' access to reliable, resilient, and dedicated communications systems?
Ranking Member, it's certainly my opinion, and I've experienced this firsthand in a county that's as large as San Bernardino. The build-out of FirstNet is critical, and the reason being is, I always explain, it's what's in the dirt that supports us. So we talked about fiber and some of my colleagues up here. There's a lot of these things that are not in the ground, but yet we still respond to critical infrastructure. And in my county, we're talking about rare earth minerals and things that as you spread out to the unpopulated areas of the county, that could still potentially be attacked. So the build out of FirstNet to provide that priority broadband system to be able to move that information is critically important. Also, there are layers of this, and the layers look something like not just getting the call to the first responder, but managing it, getting them the best intelligence, being able to transfer pictures, being able to transfer audio, where a lot of drone technology is coming into public safety right now, being able to do that real-time video. And it takes a broadband network to be able to transfer modern types of communication.
Okay, thank you very much, and I've run out of time, so I yield.